Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime. It's officially day one of democracy in Egypt. Voting is underway in the country's presidential elections, the first time the country has had a free vote to choose its leader. 50 million people are eligible to vote in the elections, which come 15 months after Hosni Mubarak was overthrown in the Arab Spring uprising. 13 candidates, including Islamists, liberals and figures from the Mubarak regime, are contesting the election. Give up your nuclear weapons. That's the message from the US and South Korea, who've held a meeting to discuss rogue North Korea. A US delegation is visiting Seoul amid concerns Pyongyang could carry out a nuclear test to save face after its long-range rocket launch failed last month. North Korean state TV has announced the regime's plan to push ahead with its nuclear program because of what it called US hostility. The trial of two men accused of the murder of Michaela Makarivi in Mauritius has started hearing evidence today. This morning, the prosecution has been outlining its case against the two accused who both deny murder. A jury of 6 men and 3 women was chosen yesterday at the Supreme Court in the island capital Port Louis. The defendants were both workers in the hotel where 27-year-old Michaela was found dead in her room while on her honeymoon last year. A dramatic roof rescue. Fire crews in Mexico City have been praised for their response to a fire at an office block. Around 15 people fled onto the roof and helicopters had to be used to winch them to safety. 600 people were evacuated from the building. It's thought a short circuit in the underground car park started the blaze. The only casualties were a woman who suffered third-degree burns and 20 workers who received treatment for smoke inhalation. NAMA wants to build more houses. The agency has announced plans to invest €2 billion in construction projects over the next 4 years. NAMA say the money will be spent on completing commercial and residential projects, as well as developing new greenfield sites, and could create up to 35,000 new jobs. And finally, the terrible twosome Jedward have qualified for the final of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. The Lucan twins took part in the semi-final of the song contest in Baku in Azerbaijan last night. They were last on stage to perform and then were the last of 10 acts to be declared qualified with their song Waterline. But unfortunately, some of our top politicians don't seem to be 100% behind the boys.
Jedward went through to the Eurovision final tonight. What is the name of the song?
Sorry, I don't have any idea.
I don't have a clue.
You two are supposed to have your fingers on the pulse of the nation.
This is European politics.
FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all. FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts. Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5. At number 5, dubstep, it's not for everyone.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, yeah!
At number 4, taking a long hard look in the mirror can be scary.
Get him. You're so silly. Get him. Whoa.
At number 3, ain't that a kick in the head? At number 2, a dog and a hog fight it out in a battle of cuteness. And number 1 today, a good athlete relies on good tools, although some go for the cheap option. Tune into FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, all of today's tech news, and Paul will be here with all of the sport. We'll see you back here at 6, right here on 3E.